Hi everyone, how are you, my dear students? I hope that you are all doing great. Okay, now it's time to start with our third lecture in semester 3. In this lecture, we're going to continue with the grammar. If you remember that before, at the beginning of semester 3, we started with the nouns. We identified nouns and we identified four types of nouns: common, proper, abstract, and concrete. Today, we're going to continue with nouns, but we're going to talk about the singular and the plural nouns. Okay, so your resources for this lecture, the exercises in this lecture, also you have a grammar book pages 31, 32, 35, and the page 34 in the grammar book will be taken as writing because we're going to do proofreading, we're going to correct errors using plurals. Let's start. First of all, what is a noun? Do you remember what is a noun? A noun, we said, it's a word that names, okay? It is a name. Again, we repeat and we stress on this definition. It's a name, it's not an action. It's a name, a title, a name of person, a place, a thing, idea, or an animal. So when we say noun, we mean we are looking for a name. The first two types of nouns, if you remember, the common and the proper. We said a common noun names any person, any place, anything, any idea, any person. So we did not give a specific title, we gave any title to it. So the common nouns are always written in small letters unless they are written at the beginning of a sentence. Examples of common nouns are teacher, baseball, city. So we could be talking about any city, about any teacher. Okay, well, but if we want to say proper noun, then we mean specific or particular names like particular person, place, thing, or idea, or an animal. And the proper nouns should be always capitalized. For example, when I say teacher, I mean it's a common noun. She could be or he could be any teacher. But when I say, for example, Mrs. Boyd or Miss Lillian, I gave the teacher a specific name. So now I changed the noun from common to proper. Atlanta Braves, for example, a name for a baseball team. New York, a name for the city, okay, is a specific name for the city. City and New York are both nouns, are both names, but city is common. It could be any city. When we say New York, we mean this a specific city, a particular city, then it is called a proper noun. And notice that the proper nouns are all capitalized. Now, let's start with the singular noun. What do we mean by singular noun? A singular noun names one person, one place, one thing, one animal, or one idea. So when we are just talking about one thing, one, the number one, or one person, or one place, one boy, one city, one dog, okay, one restaurant, then we are talking about a singular noun like one cat, one store, one item. Example. So you see in the pictures, I have only one. So I'm talking about a singular noun. I'm not talking about more than one. There is only one store in the picture. There is only one man. There is only one cat. There's only one item, one product, for example. Plural noun. What do we mean by a plural noun? A plural noun names more than one person, more than one place, more than one thing, more than one idea, more than one animal. So when I start counting two or more, two and more till infinity, then I'm talking about a plural noun. Cats, stores, items, products, cities, cats, for example. You see these items, these products, these people, okay, these stores, if you enter a mall, you will find more than one store. So we're going to say that we have stores. So stores is a plural noun. So this is the difference between singular and the plural noun. The singular noun when we name one noun only, but plural noun when we name two and more nouns. Let's take some examples of singular nouns that change to plural. Bird, in the plural, it becomes birds. Notice something here. We added only S, for example. Broom, brooms, also. Camel, camels. Desk, desks, doll, dolls, egg, eggs, flower, flowers. All of these nouns, singular nouns, when we change them to plural, we added just s. Let's take other column. Fork, forks, game, games, lamb, lambs, nest, nests, pen, pens, photo, photos, shirt, shirts. Okay, if you notice that in the first picture, we notice that the singular nouns, when they are changed to plural, they took only s. Let's take the second example. Army, armies. You might say here, teacher, we didn't just add s, we added something called ies. Why? Stay with me so we see the rules that tell us how to change the singular nouns to plural. City, cities. Duty, duties. Family, families. Pony, ponies. Penny, pennies. Daisy, daisies. Baby, babies. Country, countries. Fly, flies. Pay attention here, fly is not it's not a verb, it's a noun. The bug or the small the tiny mosquitoes, all of these insects, we call them flies. Lady, ladies. Reply, replies. Spy, spies. Gallery, galleries. Okay, so if you notice that there is a slight difference by changing singular nouns into plurals. In the first picture we added just s, but in the second picture we added more than just s. So these what we call regular plurals. These are what we call regular plurals. Why do we say regular plurals? We say regular plurals because they follow certain rules. Okay, they follow certain rules. The first rule says that you have to add s to the most of the nouns to change them from singular to plural. If they end with any consonant letter or e, we just add s. But you notice something, that these the nouns in the second picture here, in picture number 2, all of the nouns are ending with y, but notice something, that all of the y's are preceded with consonant letters. So here there is a different rule for these nouns. When the noun ends with y and the y is preceded with a consonant letter, I have to cross out the y and I replace it with I, then I add es. This is what the rule says. So, what do we mean by regular plurals? When the singular noun follows the rule to change into plural, then it is called a regular plural. So you see, when the noun follows the rule, then it's called regular. Anything that follows the rule is called regular. What are these rules? Let's see. Rule number 1, add s to the most of singular regular nouns to make them plurals. Most of the nouns, as I said in the previous slides, that most of the nouns, they take s, like hand, hands, cup, cups, girl, girls, plant, plants, month, months, page, pages, place, places, badge, badges, house, houses, piece, pieces, eye, eyes. So you see, the first rule says that most of the nouns should take s. Rule number 2 says, okay, pay attention to rule number 2. We add es only, if the noun ends in s, sh, ch, o, x, or z. So if you find at the end of the noun these letters, then you have to add not just s, you have to add es, as in bus, buses, brush, brushes, bench, benches, potato, potatoes, fox, foxes, waltz, waltzes. So you see, guys, just the nouns that end with s, sh, ch, o, x, or z, you must add es when you change them from singular to plural. Other examples: classes, bosses, bushes, dishes, lunches, stitches, inches, taxes, glasses, dresses, wishes, flashes, coaches, speeches, riches, boxes. So you see, and we still have more and more nouns that end with these letters that must take es when changed from singular to plural. The third rule says, as the one that I explained before, when a noun ends in a consonant and a Y, I have a vowel letter Y, and before the Y I have a consonant letter, then I have to change the Y to I, then I have to add ES. As in berry, berries. Berry ends with Y. Before the Y I have a consonant letter. So what should I do here? I cross out the Y, I add I, then ES. But when the noun ends in a vowel, pay attention, in a vowel and Y. If I have a vowel letter before the Y, then I just add S. So you see, for example, here, toy. Okay, before the Y, I have a vowel letter, but so here I do not remove the Y, no, I just add S. I treat the noun as the first rule. Let's take some examples. Country, countries. Here in country, it ends with Y, but before the Y, I have a consonant letter, so I have to cross out the Y and add IES. Lady, ladies, the same. Dormitory, also it ends with Y. Before the Y, I have a consonant letter, then I have to cross out the Y and add IES. Key, key ends with Y, but before the Y, I have a vowel letter E. So here I just add S. Tray, also the same. It ends with Y. Before the Y, I have a vowel letter A, so I have to just add S. Baby, babies. City, cities. Story, story. Okay, play, plays. Boy, boys. Let's practice a little bit now. Write the words in the correct column. Let's see if the word or the noun given, if it's singular or plural. Books. When I say books, I mean more than one book. So books is plural. Okay, so we put books here. Second one, house. House is one house, singular. House. Computers, computers, okay. Computers, I have us at the end also. We mean more than one computer, so it is plural. Computers, okay. Guitar, one guitar, singular. Jacket, jacket, one jacket we mean. So it is singular. Jacket is singular. Good. Pens, pens is plural. We have s at the end also. Pencils, pencils also is a plural noun. Dog, dog is a singular noun. Phone, if you notice here, phone is what? One phone. We mean there is no s also, then it is singular. Rulers, rulers, give me the rulers, for example. Here, then we mean rulers is plural. Television, television, one television, then it is singular. Cars, cars, we have more than one car, then it is plural. Chair, we have one chair, we are talking about one chair, then it is singular. Table, we're talking about one table, only a table. Okay. Can we say a tables? No, we say a table, then it is singular, then a singular noun. Lion, we say a lion. Yes, we can say a lion. When we can say a lion or an apple, for example, we mean it is singular. Okay, but we cannot use a or an with the noun before it, then it is plural. So lion, a lion, then it is singular. Bikes, bikes. Can we say a bikes? No, we do not say a bikes. Bikes, we mean more than one bike, then it is plural. And the last word, cake, a cake. Yes, we can say a cake, then it is singular. Let's practice now. Add an S or ES at the end of each word to form the plural. Let's see what we should add here. Flower, we want to change it to the plural. Flower ends with what? It ends with R, any consonant letter, so it must take S because it doesn't end with O, X, S, H, C, H, or S. So we should not add ES. Box. Box ends with X. So what should we add here? We add ES. Boxes. Flash, flash ends with sh. Sh, then we have to add es, flashes. Tool, tool ends with l, any consonant letter, so we just add s, tools. Tree, tree ends with e, just e, so we have to add s only, trees. Church, church ends with ch, so we have to add es, okay, to become plural. Churches. Lunch. Lunch ends with ch, so we have to add es, lunches. Apple. Apples. Apples. We just add s. It already ends with e. Peach. Peach ends with ch, then we have to add es. Number 10. Truck. Truck ends with a consonant letter, any consonant letter k. Okay, so we have to add s. Waltz. Waltz ends with z, then we have to add es. And the last one, crash. Crash. It ends with sh, so we have to add es here. Let's change each of the singular nouns below into plural nouns. Let's see. What's the problem here? Baby. Baby ends with y. Okay. Let's see what do we have before the y. Before the y we have consonant letters. So what does the rule says? When the noun ends with y and before the y or the y is preceded with a consonant letter, then we have to cross out the y, then add ies. Babies. So we have to add ies. Body. Body also ends with y. Before the y we have a consonant letter, so we have to cross out the y and add ies. Bodies. Body. Bodies. Okay. Monkey. Monkey, what does monkey end with? Y. But what do we have before the Y? Before the Y, we have a vowel letter. Vowel letter E. So here we have just to add S. We do not remove the Y. We keep the Y and we just add S because the Y is preceded with a vowel letter. Let's continue. Number 4. Party. Party ends with the Y. Before the Y, I have a consonant letter. Then we have to cross out the Y and add ies. Okay, dictionary. Dictionary the same. We have to cross out the Y, then to add ies. And city at the end. Also before the Y, we have consonant letter. So we cross the Y and we add ies. So it becomes cities. Okay, guys, this is only our lesson for this week. I hope that you have enjoyed it. So now go to your exercises in your grammar book and try solving them by yourselves. If you still have any questions, we can discuss them together during our live sessions. Stay safe and bye bye.